A demand planner plays a pivotal role in ensuring that an organization's supply chain runs smoothly by predicting customer demand and balancing inventory levels. Companies rely on demand planners to optimize resources, minimize stockouts, and reduce excess inventory, all while supporting sales and production goals. This position requires a unique mix of analytical thinking, data interpretation, and communication skills. If you are preparing for a demand planner interview, understanding what questions to expect and how to answer them confidently can significantly improve your chances of success. Understanding the role of a demand planner. The role of a demand planner centers around forecasting future product demand using historical data, market trends, and business insights. They collaborate with departments such as marketing, production, logistics, and finance to align forecasts with company goals. Because small forecasting errors can lead to large financial impacts, the position demands a balance between technical proficiency and strategic judgment. During an interview, employers look for candidates who are not only skilled in data analysis but also capable of translating numbers into actionable business strategies. Demonstrating that you understand how accurate forecasting supports the entire supply chain will help you stand out from other applicants. Question 1. What motivated you to pursue a career in demand planning? Here's how you can answer. I was drawn to demand planning because it sits at the intersection of analytics and business strategy. I enjoy interpreting data, identifying patterns, and using insights to make decisions that directly impact operations. It's rewarding to see how effective forecasting contributes to efficiency and profitability. Tip: highlight both your analytical mindset and interest in cross-functional collaboration. Question 2. What do you consider the key responsibilities of a demand planner? Here's how you can answer. The key responsibilities include analyzing sales trends, creating accurate demand forecasts, monitoring inventory levels, and coordinating with production and supply chain teams. A demand planner must ensure that stock levels meet customer needs without leading to overproduction or waste. Tip: show that you understand the balance between demand accuracy and operational efficiency. Question 3. How do you create a demand forecast? Here's how you can answer. I start by collecting and cleaning historical data, then analyze patterns such as seasonality or promotions. I use statistical models like moving averages, regression, or exponential smoothing to generate forecasts. Afterward, I review these numbers with sales and marketing teams to incorporate qualitative insights before finalizing the forecast. Tip: mention both quantitative tools and the importance of teamwork in refining forecasts. Question 4. How do you handle inaccurate forecasts or unexpected demand changes? Here's how you can answer. When demand deviates from forecasts, I first identify the cause, such as sudden market shifts or inaccurate assumptions. I then adjust the forecast models, communicate with production and logistics teams, and update safety stock levels to reduce disruption. Continuous learning from past deviations improves future accuracy. Tip: employers appreciate candidates who demonstrate accountability and adaptability under uncertainty. Question 5. What forecasting tools or software are you familiar with? Here's how you can answer. I've worked with systems like SAP Appo, Oracle Demantra, and Excel-based forecasting models. I also have experience using Power BI for visualization and reporting. Being comfortable with multiple tools helps me tailor forecasting approaches based on business needs and available data. Tip: mention specific systems relevant to the company and highlight your comfort with analytics tools. Question 6. How do you collaborate with sales and marketing teams to refine forecasts? Here's how you can answer. I maintain open communication with sales and marketing to understand planned promotions, new product launches, or market shifts. Their insights help refine statistical forecasts with real-world information. Regular meetings ensure that we're aligned and responsive to changing demand patterns. Tip: stress teamwork and your ability to turn cross-departmental input into actionable forecasts. Question 7. How do you measure the accuracy of your forecasts? Here's how you can answer. I typically use metrics like mean absolute percentage error, MAPE, or mean squared error, MSE, to measure accuracy. These indicators help evaluate how well forecasts align with actual sales, and analyzing them helps identify areas for improvement in the model or process. Tip: mention specific accuracy metrics to show your familiarity with forecasting performance evaluation. Question 8. Can you describe a time when your forecast significantly improved business performance? Here's how you can answer. In my previous role, I noticed recurring overstock issues for seasonal products. I refined the forecasting model by including weather and promotional data, which reduced excess inventory by 20%. This improvement saved costs and improved cash flow during peak seasons. Tip: use quantifiable results to demonstrate real business impact. Question 9. How do you deal with conflicting data from different sources? Here's how you can answer. When data sources conflict, I assess the reliability and timeliness of each dataset. I look for consistency across time periods and discuss discrepancies with stakeholders. Data validation and business judgment together help ensure that forecasts are based on accurate and relevant inputs. Tip: emphasize critical thinking and your ability to make data-driven yet pragmatic decisions. Question 10. How do you approach demand planning for new products with no historical data? Here's how you can answer. For new products, I rely on analogous forecasting, comparing similar product launches, analyzing market research, and consulting with marketing teams. I also set conservative initial forecasts and adjust quickly once real sales data becomes available. Tip: highlight creativity, flexibility, and structured judgment when dealing with limited data. Question 11. How do you balance between overstocking and stockouts? Here's how you can answer. I balance inventory by setting optimal safety stock levels and maintaining close coordination with supply chain and production teams. Continuous monitoring of sales velocity and lead times helps me fine-tune the balance to minimize waste without compromising customer service. Tip: demonstrate how you apply data analysis to practical supply chain challenges. Question 12. How do you prioritize products when forecasting multiple SKUs? Here's how you can answer. I categorize SKUs using ABC or Pareto analysis, focusing more on high-value or high-volume items that drive revenue. For lower priority SKUs, I use simpler forecasting models. This prioritization ensures efficient use of resources and forecasting accuracy where it matters most. Tip: show structured thinking and your ability to manage complexity efficiently. Question 13. What do you do if your forecasted demand conflicts with supply constraints? Here's how you can answer. When supply can't meet projected demand, I collaborate with production and procurement teams to explore alternatives, such as prioritizing key customers, adjusting timelines, or revising promotional plans. Transparent communication ensures that expectations are managed effectively. Tip: display problem-solving skills and your ability to handle trade-offs diplomatically. Question 14. How do you stay updated on market trends and forecasting techniques? Here's how you can answer. I regularly follow industry publications, participate in supply chain webinars, and explore new forecasting technologies like AI-based models. Staying informed allows me to integrate emerging techniques into existing processes and keep forecasts competitive and reliable. Tip: employers value curiosity and continuous professional development. Question 15. Why should we hire you as our demand planner? Here's how you can answer. You should hire me because I bring a combination of technical forecasting skills, cross-functional communication, and business understanding. I've consistently improved forecast accuracy and reduced inventory costs in my previous roles. I'm passionate about turning data into actionable insights that drive operational efficiency and customer satisfaction. Tip: end confidently by linking your strengths directly to the company's goals. Final thoughts. Preparing for a demand planner interview requires demonstrating both technical expertise and strategic awareness. Employers want to see that you can manage uncertainty, align teams, and use data to make informed decisions that support growth and efficiency. Before your interview, review the company's product range, supply chain structure, and recent market trends. Be prepared to discuss forecasting methods, tools you've used, and measurable outcomes from your past work. Finally, Focus on how your analytical skills translate into tangible business results, because a great demand planner doesn't just predict the future but helps shape it through insight, precision, and collaboration.